Charlie with EdTech here. I'm a reseller and I want to know as much as I can about your technology plans, but should you give me a forecast? Well, there's one obvious reason why you might and a not so obvious reason why you might not. The sort of obvious reason why you might give me a forecast is availability of goods, but also services. Think about both the goods you want to buy and will they be available when you want to buy them, but also sometimes services like in late July and early August for most technology service providers, they are just slammed and everybody wants their stuff to ship right then. So a forecast could be super helpful to let your technology services partners and somebody who's just buying goods from know that they need to get those products to you. Now, if you wanted to give somebody a forecast because you think it's going to give you a price advantage, that is often not the case. And in some cases, it can even hurt you. So if you give a technology partner a forecast more than a month in advance because you think it's going to help with pricing, I would tell you it probably won't. If you give them at least a month's notice before you put out an RFP or you put out a request for quotes, that's super helpful, especially for your favorite partner because they can go request deal registration and pricing. But if they feel like months in advance you've told them about the deal, they might not feel like it's going to be that competitive of a deal because you've been planning to buy from them for a long time. If your partner feels like they need to compete and the manufacturer feels like they need to compete for your business, that's a much better scenario. And so you give them a forecast as much as you need to, but I wouldn't necessarily give somebody a forecast beyond 30 days because then they just start to count your deal as in the bank and may not be as competitive when it comes time to give you a quote. That's my advice. Charlie with EdTech.